From the studios inside the Lawrenceville School's historic Pop Hall, I'm Maggie Blunden, and this is L10 News. This week, L10 brings you trees and the natural world in a one-of-a-kind Instagram account created by a departing senior.
Hey, I'm Kingsley, a fellow freshman. So I recently discovered this really interesting and cool Instagram account called Epic Trees and Stuff. The founders are Max Blecker and Jack Patel, both seniors at Lawrenceville. And I guess, well, this is their Lawrenceville story, so I'll let them tell you about it.
We started to come up with this idea was actually from our independent study class we've been taking. It's called the Science and Practice of Well-Being. And I started with one of my buddies, Max Blecker, who's also a senior here. And one of the lessons from the course was it encouraged us to take time to really appreciate nature around us. Him and I thought it would be a really interesting way for us to try and savor the nature. Bio is spreading love through epic trees and stuff, and I guess that's really our goal. It's just a fun little project that we started. The way our account works is we take photos that we, Max and I, we take and that we post those photos, but we also take submissions and student submissions. We've gotten nearly 100 student submissions from all across campus, which is really awesome, including faculty members as well. I think it's awesome. We get a few of them that are off campus, but typically they're all from on campus, and I think it's super special. And I honestly think it's a way of building community here and getting more people to be invested in nature. You know, if you're walking on a pretty day, a lot of students just like to snap a photo and send it over to us, which is great. I have to give a special shout out to Yushi in the freshman house. Yushi's put in some really cool submissions that have been pretty awesome. Also Harry Lynch, who's a senior, he's given some great submissions. I'd have to say those two are probably the ones that come to mind first. Oh no, it started off as a super small, funny, fun thing for us to do. But it's been awesome to see how invested other people in the school have gotten with the project. I can't think of any regrets we've had. It's just been really fun project that we started, just to document, trees and things like that, and clouds and beautiful skies and things like that. So I have no regrets at all. Yeah. I like to hope that it's provided a little bit of happiness and small bits of joy to people as they open up their account to see, and I guess that's kind of the purpose that we wanted it to be, is just to bring a little bit of joy to people's day throughout the day, and really take in all the beauties of the campus. I think Max and I are planning to pass the torch on to some other students who can take it up, because we obviously won't be here on campus to take photos and things like that. But it was a really great experience for me, just being able to savor the campus.
Thanks to Kingsley Dew for bringing us this story. Next up, we spoke to Satvik in the hours leading up to his graduation to hear him reflect on his time at Lawrenceville.
So hi, I'm Satvik. I'm the class of 2023 valedictorian or something like that, and I'm answering a few questions today.
Favorite class?
This is hard. I think I'll have to go with Phys-Mech Theory with Dr. Voss.
Ooh, hardest class?
Hardest class, Forces That Shape the Modern World with Mr. Hanwald's sophomore year. Formative, life-changing, and I learned a lot.
What's your best memory at Lawrenceville?
Best memory at Lawrenceville? I think it's got to be, so on my 17th birthday, so September 3rd this year, I won House Olympics with Dickinson. They kind of just let me come along for the ride, and then the lower cup as well as prefect in Davidson, so that was pretty sweet for a birthday.
We're all dying to know, best study hack.
Ooh, I might have to sell it, but what I can say here today is I would say plan out your studying well in advance. It helps a lot when you have positive intent and you know exactly what you're meant to be doing. So I like taking a few even hours to map out exactly what I'm going to be doing in a week, and it makes the week go that much better.
Describe your initial reaction at finding out that you were valedictorian.
Yeah, I mean, it was sort of surreal shaking Mr. Bilodeau's hand. It was a swirl of, I would say, gratitude and a bit of anxiety, having to write the speech and give the speech. But I'm excited. It's truly an honor, and I can't wait to, say a few things during commencement.
What is the key to balance at Lawrenceville?
Key to balance, I think it's planning ahead, being proactive, having a vision for what you want to do. The more time you have to think about what you want to do, the better you are going to be at doing what you want to do.
How do you personally manage your stress and maintain motivation?
Well, I don't know if I manage my stress that well, but in terms of motivation, I think I acknowledge that I'm going to have hard days where I have to work really hard and easy days as well. So I try to balance those. That helps with motivation. I like to remember why I do what I do. And then in terms of balancing stress, I think my response to stress is trying to plan what I can do. So I try to write down the things that I need to do well in advance again. Often I'll have my entire term kind of written out at the start of the term.
Any college plans coming up?
Yeah, so I will be attending Harvard this fall. I'm going to be studying human developmental and regenerative biology, so it should be a fun time. Excited.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Oh, I don't know. Hopefully someplace nice, but I truly don't know. I want to discover some things. I want to learn. I want to just keep being me.
What are you going to miss most about Lawrence?
Oh, geez, that's hard. I think the ping pong and what it represents, like just being able to go into the common room of Raymond and then Dickinson in previous years and, play ping pong with someone. I think that means a lot.
What is a final message to your senior class?
Oh, well, you'll have to wait for commencement for that. But right now I can say thank you.
Satvik, thank you for sharing some of your favorite memories and study tricks with us. While we say goodbye to the class of 23, we look to some of the emerging talents in the class of 26. Sophie Balanin takes us to the bowl to meet 3 second formers.
I'm Victoria Slavov and I'm from Orange County, California. I'm a climber and I climb everything. I started climbing about 5 years ago because my dad got me into it. He used to climb a lot in college. In the winter, Lawrenceville offers a competitive climbing program. So during the winter, that's my main sport. However, during the fall and spring when they don't offer it, I just usually go on the weekends, like on a Sunday morning, take an Uber over to Rockville. It's about 15 minutes away and climb there. My favorite part of climbing is the experience of getting to the top. In a way, climbing is like problem solving. You have the route and you have to figure out how to get to the top, and if it doesn't work out the first time, you have to change the way you do it. And my least favorite part, I love climbing. There's nothing about it that I don't enjoy. Climbing has always been a hobby of mine, and I plan to keep it that way. I never really wanted to go into it professionally. After college, I want to live in a van for several years and just travel around the US, climbing in different climbing destinations. Every morning, I get up at 7:15 and go on a run. Then I go to site and make myself a big protein-filled omelet. And then I have a pull-up bar in my room, and I pole vault at track practice. The grind never stops.
My name is Nico, and I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. I draw, mostly like pencil and watercolor, but recently because of painting class, I've been doing a lot more painting. I've been drawing for like 2 years about. Writing was kind of hard, so I was like, why not just draw it out as like people? My favorite thing to draw is people. I only drew people for like the first couple years. I'm inspired by myself. I'm into computer science. I might want to go into game design, so that could help. I love you all. I just want to say thank you to all my fans. Sign out.
I wanna hold your hand inside you. I wanna take the path that's true.
My name is Gabriela Chaco and I'm from New York City. This is my guitar. Her name is Taylor. She's named after my mother, Taylor Swift. She's a widely known icon. I've been playing guitar for like 6 months. I started playing guitar because my mom plays guitar and I thought it was so cool. Plus I want to be in a band when I grow up. I do guitar lessons with Mr. T every Tuesday at 8:30 a.m. My inspiration is my mom and Mr. T, my Lord and Savior, and Harry Styles. I love Harry Styles. I started getting into him in like 2020. I've been to 3 of his concerts. Oh my goodness! He's on my socks! Would you look at that? My favorite part of guitar is singing and playing and singing. My favorite song to play is Fade Into You by Mazzy Star.
Thank you, Victoria, Nico, and Gabriella, for sharing your stories with us. We look forward to welcoming you to the Crescent next year. Now, to a sport like no other, join Marco Pellegrini as we defy gravity with the pole vault team.
What we're doing now is we're warming up for the pole vault event, okay? All the jumpers are already signed in. They've already given me their starting heights, and we're gonna start at 3:30. The object of the game is to go over the bar, okay? You get 3 chances, just like in baseball. If you miss 3 consecutive jumps, you're done. When you make a bar, go up to the next bar. And you keep going until someone can't go anymore.
I think that my favorite part about pole vaulting is just being up in the air and swinging and just getting over the bar. My other favorite part is just the collaboration and the teamwork and just being able to see everyone's hard work paying off and just seeing how all the effort that they put in throughout practices just pays off in the meets.
For me, I really like that it's very individual while also being sort of a very supportive environment. So for me, I really enjoy the aspect of challenging myself and working to improve on every vault while also having the support of my teammates. Challenging but fun.
Run fast, plant high.
Unique adrenaline rush.
Speed, courage, guts, grace, and agility. All right, big red on 3. 1, 2, 3. Big red!
More news. Congratulations to Alex and Andrew Noviello, class of 2023, for receiving Congressional Award Gold medals. Furthermore, Andrew was recently named a U.S. Presidential Scholar. We wish both brothers well in their endeavors after graduation. From NUCO. Last Saturday, our newly elected Student Council brought back the tradition of Summerfest. Between sliding down the slip and slide and cooling off with Kona ice, there was no better way to kick off summer. As we said goodbye to the class of 23 last Sunday, 2 seniors were honored for their utmost achievement while at Lawrenceville. Jack Patel earned the Edward Sutliff Brainard Prize, and Maddie Laws was awarded the Trustees Cup. To all of our seniors, thank you for being a truly wonderful part of this community. Congratulations, graduates. We wish you all the best. That's it for this week's episode. As always, if you have a story to share, let us know or stop by our office in the basement of Pop Hall. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to never miss an episode. From all of us here at L10, have a great summer. We'll see you next year.